Ladies and gentlemen, how is your day going? Because I spent the entire lunch break, like I almost didn't eat lunch, doing this mission again. Twice. So I want you to appreciate some of the work that went into this here. So as you can see, their carrier's on fire. It's very strange. In fact, all of their frigates are on fire. It's very weird. I've also discovered, thanks to having redone this mission several times during the lunch break, that they will stop sending scouts to find you after a certain point. They just, I don't know if they run out or there's only a finite number of triggers. Because, and this is actually a really common thing in older RTSs, a lot of triggers aren't recurring triggers. In other words, they can't repeat. So if you want a trigger to happen multiple times, you, the developer, have to literally copy-paste the trigger for as many times as you want it to happen. Which means there is naturally a finite number of times that it'll happen. Anyways, let's just kind of speed this up a little bit here.
There are still mines in your path. Hold position while we clear them.
I would never use leeches. That is an untoward, unkind, cowardly, dastardly tactic. Come back to home, leeches. Yeah, I would never use leeches on this mission. That is horrible. That is the kind of tactics
there are still mines in your path. Hold
I would expect from the disgusting Kith Nabal. We at Samta, we would never try to tactically outmaneuver or outflank. Oh, hang on, there goes another one. Or outflank or anything like that. No. Now I know what you're thinking, Lord. If you cannot be detected, why are you destroying this fleet? Spite.
There are still mines in your path. Hold position while we clear them.
Just spite. There. They're all dead. They're all dead. Moving on. So, now that we've done that, now that I've satisfied myself to my satisfaction, there's actually more ships over here. I don't care. They're all dead. Moving on. Okay, so, let's go ahead and save. Let's try to grab that cruiser, because that's the real goal here. That's the prize, right? So if we can grab a heavy cruiser, then we can have a baby bear, whose name is Baby Bear. Hi, Baby Bear.
Yona. Well,
But yeah, the Homeworld 1's graphics looked basically like this. What you're looking at is effectively Homeworld 1's graphics. This is another reason why I don't mind playing the remaster, because if you're paying attention to the remaster, it's fine, it's okay. If you're paying attention, the remaster looks a lot better than this. Here you go. Now scooch, before I work. And you're awesome. Don't forget that you're awesome.
Oh, this time I have four.
I noticed.
3 or 4 hairbands.
You have a bunch? You have way too many, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get so many? Why did you get so many?
My boss said for me.
Oh, okay. Cool. I accept. Now go, scooch. Oh, by the way, it's Shift S. I think it's Shift S. Oh god, now I don't remember. Is it Shift S? Ah, I hit the wrong buttons. I hit all the buttons. Hang on. Yeah, no, it's like I said, it's not great. Okay, so Shift S. Yep. Shift S is self-destruct.
Not yet.
So the suicidal guy is now dead. I mean, again, this is basically what Homeworld 1 looks like. You're looking at it. Now, I've said this before and I'll say this again. I think that there's something to be said about this aesthetic. I think Star Fox 1 looks good. I think Final Fantasy 7 looks good. And I'm not memeing when I say that. I do actually think that. However, You know what looks like crap in this game? The skybox. And let's be honest, that's the majority of what you're looking at. Most of the time. So, I think the Kunlun is a good-looking ship. I look at this and I'm like, hell yes. That is awesome. Modular, designed, like, it's amazing. And then I look at the background and I'm just like, ugh, what is that nonsense? Okay, so we're slow-moding a little bit. I don't know how much time I have. Let's go ahead and pop another save. Alright, so let's speed up time.
Do you have antifreeze?
Because we have
You have windshield wiper cleaner magenta.
I have to. If I do, it's in the trunk.
It's not.
Well, then, it's trunk or backseat.
It's not in either.
You stole my antifreeze. Why did you steal it?
I've only ever seen one bottle of stuff, and it's the one that was in the back seat.
Idiot.
Since we got up here.
No, because when we got here, the day after, I got the new windshield wiper fluid and I got the antifreeze, and I don't know.
Well, I don't know what you did with the antifreeze.
No, I don't
but it's
either
not
because
in
I haven't
your
had to
car.
use it since then.
Yeah. Well, your car is blowing hot air because it doesn't have antifreeze.
Huh.
There's some still in it. It doesn't have a leak in it. It just needs to be filled up.
Okay.
So, I was going to fill it for you. Hi, guys. But,
Well, if you don't fill it by Friday, I will fill it on Friday.
oh no, it needs to be filled before then.
Well, then you have to go fill it.
You said you bought some.
I don't know where it is.
I don't either.
If it's not in the car, then it's not there. We're gonna have to get a new one. That's it. If it's not, I'm dead serious. I'm not trying to be obstinate. If it's not in the car, it's vanished somewhere at some point in time.
You didn't, like, put it in the garage somewhere?
Mm-mm. You can check in case I'm wrong, because I'm not 100%.
I don't even know where it would be in the garage.
Up against the door, like closest to the driveway, right?
Oh.
Mr. Red says he drank all the antifreeze.
Mr. Red, antifreeze is bad for you. Don't do that.
Yeah, it will not cure COVID.
It won't.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Wait, what? Where?
Down.
There's no hostiles. There's nothing on the screens. Oh well. It tastes so good. All right. So we're about to be at the hard part. So why don't we go ahead? Let him stop. And that should stop the carrier, please. Please stop. Oh God, please stop.
Nope.
Okay, they stopped. They stopped. Oh, thank God.
Oh, and now they're abandoning it.
Wait, no, hang on. They didn't stop. Did they stop? They stopped. They stopped. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. No, that's good. That's good. Okay, so let's save, because now I really want that cruiser. But no, for real, if it's not in the car and if it's not in the garage, then we need, I'll reimburse you, but like we need one.
Yeah. No, yeah. I will go.
Antifreeze in a Pepsi bottle. Why would you do that? Why would you ever do? Okay, whatever. Okay, so now what we in the business refer to as the hard part. So let's scooch forward. Let's get our spot here. Let's get our vision.
Take one of the bags with you, because all four of those bags are...
Hey, Kennex cow. Are the cats okay? Not you. Sorry. Sorry. It should be over here. The mines don't even detect the mimics. Or, sorry, not the mimics, the leech. There it is. Okay, so it's still damaged. So yeah, you didn't see this, but off camera, I already got this into capturable state. So I have a couple of ways of going about this. I don't actually remember how any of the AI works, because I'm going to be honest, I usually don't capture in this game. I understand that it's basically a mandatory tactic for hard mode, but I'm not into it. It's just so frustrating to do. It's why I don't do Blue Magic and FF9. So I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go down. So we'll find out. This is why we saved before we do this, because I really want that cruiser. It's probably the only ship I'm going to capture in the entire game. I didn't capture the carrier, or the frigates, or the destroyers. I kind of want that cruiser. It's already leached. I don't know if you caught that. Apparently you didn't. Nobody listens to me. See, it's already leached. I have no idea, Diligent Dodo. I've never played the game. I've never heard of it, really. I mean, I have heard of it, but I know nothing about it. And that is my honest answer. Oh.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Honestly, I've been thinking about other ways to make the capturing work, but
Our needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
the more I think about it, the more I think just Homeworld 1 was the correct method, frankly.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Like, I've actually put some real thought into this, especially as we've just gone through the whole franchise. I really do think Homeworld 1 had the right of it. That's how you do capture mechanics. End statement, you know? It was a good system. It was risky. It was rewarding. You could put time and effort into it, and you could get return on that investment. Boom. Good system. Done. No notes.
Now under fleet control.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. If you want to make it harder, make it take frigates instead of corvettes. There you go. Boom. Done. It's more expensive to do. Done. So the cap thing is another one, but I think you should be allowed to capture beyond your cap. And for basically the exact same reason it worked so well in Homeworld 1. Well, obviously that allows you to go past your population cap, which some developers might not want. First of all, they can suck a lemon. But second, and more importantly, that's part of the risk-reward. Once you have captured a certain number of destroyers, you can't build destroyers. We actually saw this if you're paying attention to my Homeworld 1 playthrough. I reached a point where I stopped being capable of building healing items, or healing frigates, or healing corvettes, because all of those slots were taken. I was full. So I did not have access to units because they were all taken out by the captured ships. That's fine. If I really wanted those units, I would have scuttled or retired some of the captured units to open up the food, and then gone and made the units, or I could just live without them. Choice, right? The choice was in my hands for exactly how I wanted to deal with that. That's awesome. No notes. Like I said, going back through it is really reminding me of why the capture system probably unintentionally worked really, really well in the first game. And none of the others. Okay, so, Bahamut Lagoon. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to look up a few things, but thank you very much regardless for the donation, Diligent Toto. Always appreciate you. Thank you. Just going to chill here for a moment while we get into this. So for the next mission, I need to be doing some prep work for the next mission. Oh god, Homeworld 2's capture mechanic. The freaking Marine frigates. Ugh.
The Cal Stowe needs to follow our projected nav beam.
Shut
we
up.
cannot deviate from this course.
I mean, at this point, there's almost nothing left on the map. I could sit here and salvage for a while. Like, there's a ton of resources on this map, and it's basically free for the taking now, if I wanted to. Look, Diligent Toto. First of all, it doesn't work that way on purpose, but second of all, I do appreciate it, I really do. Especially since I'm going to have to be paying through the nose again, and take another week off soon, and it's just... And when I say take a week off, I mean, it's not going to be a vacation. Don't worry, I won't possibly be taking care of myself. That would be crazy. Okay, how many do I have? Oh, I actually have enough right now. Perfect. 50 acolytes. That's exactly what I want. So, let's start divvying these up now. I could also buy 10 more? No, I probably shouldn't do that. Does that cover it? Oh god, I don't even remember. I could see another food cap for capture ships, but here's the thing, Loner. Yeah, exactly, Rachel. at this point in life, at this point in technology, most of the viable reasons why a food cap even existed don't exist anymore.
We brought down the cruiser. All ships, flank speed out of this nebula.
Yep, we brought down the cruiser. Amusingly, the cruiser will be completely useless next mission. Well, not completely. It'll have one use. But we didn't get it for next mission. We got it for the next several missions. Anyways, so we're going to spend some time repairing that. I need... Yeah, there's ways to limit production. If you've got balancing issues or design issues, whatever, there's ways to limit it without having a food cap. And that's the point I'm getting to. I was just about to say having a separate captured food cap would make sense. The problem is, once again, I don't think that serves any purpose in existing. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that sentence. So technically, even games like StarCraft 2 have a hard food cap. I forget what it is. It's like 600 units or something like that. It's some absolutely insane amount of units. And that's the point at which the engine starts to have trouble keeping up, right? Having a engine cap makes sense, because that is a programming issue. But the food cap doesn't need to be, random example, 100, right?
Stowe needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
Okay, so let me think about this. So I want 10 more acolytes, which I can afford. And then just for right now, we're going to fill up on workers as well. That's true, Takoida. Frustrating, but true. Well, yeah, again, most Command & Conquer games have an engine limit rather than a food cap or anything like that. Spawn more overlords. I know, hang on, Dakota. I have a specific plan in mind. I want as many as I can get here, which is 60. Is that 60? Nope, not there yet. There's 60. All right, so. So there's 14. 15. 16. 17. 18, 19. 20. And I suppose I could send you harvesting now while I wait. There's one. You go over there. I should be doing this at full speed. There's nothing holding us. So there's 15. Oh my god!
Command ship is under attack. The Titan have been alerted to our presence. Picking up massive incoming ship signatures.
What? What's happening?
Prepare for battle.
Ah! What?
Stowe needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Okay. I can work with that.
Command ship is under attack.
Okay, hang on. I suppose that's true. I did attack the cruiser. Damn it, Mr. Red. We've talked about this. Good news is most of this is junk.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Command ship.
I mean, I've been on this mission for an hour. I've noticed a lot of missions in this game have a weird hour timer, and then just something happens. And it's always something bad. Like, you've been on this map too long. Quit it. It's like they didn't want people to just sit here and harvest, which is funny. Can we... What is... Can you do more damage, please? What is taking you so long? What are you doing? Why are you taking so long to kill this thing?
Command ship is under attack.
Why is it not dead? Why is it not dead? Kill that. There's the destroyers. Okay. Okay, it's dead. Kill that.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
God, we've lost so many units here.
Command ship is under attack.
This is going downhill fast.
Yeah, you know what? Stop being in this formation. Because you're just getting shredded.
Support module destroyed.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Command ship is under attack.
Yep. This is...
Tau Stowe needs to follow our...
This is on me. I didn't even know this could happen.
Cannot deviate from this course.
I literally didn't know this could happen.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Thank God our mothership can take a pounding.
Under attack.
We would be in a bad way right now. I was just getting all organized for the next mission, because the next mission is going to be rather intense, and I want to be ready for it in advance, so... You know. Hey, Ross. You missed me pulling a Kirk there. Let's start pulling down the fire that we're taking. Hey, grab it.
Command ship is under attack. Report
There we
of
go.
hostiles by Group 7.
Come on, take it. Please?
Support module destroyed.
Please? Please? I'm begging you here.
Hostiles by Group 1.
Begging you.
Command ship is under attack.
Okay, I think we got the one destroyer. On the very verge of death. Heal that thing immediately, please. Oh my god, heal the destroyer. Heal the destroyer. 17 missions total. And we are on mission 6. Admittedly, I've taken 3 hours doing this one mission.
Command ship is under attack.
Well, honestly, the mission design gets worse the further we get in, to be really blunt about that. So, that's just how that is.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
I'm gonna lose the destroyer. Whatever, at least I denied them a destroyer, I guess. I mean, it's funny because it plays better in every way to the actual original.
Command ship is under attack.
But compared to the version we played, it plays worse. So, yeah. See, I mean, I suppose the obvious answer for making assault frigates useful is to make them modular, but that's kind of what we already have at this point.
Tau Stowe needs to follow our projected nav
Shut
beam. We
up,
cannot
please.
deviate from this course.
Enemy ship successfully captured.
Well, there's another destroyer. Let's see if we can hold on to this one. Let's get that paint job going. There we go.
Assisting.
Yeah, so this time, let's go ahead and scoot you over here. And let's slow-mo our way through the entire enemy squad of frigates. Are there any drone frigates in here? Yep, there are.
Command ship is under attack.
Go, destroyer. Jesus Christ, it is so slow of a ship. Look at that. It's not gonna make it. We're gonna lose both destroyers. Whatever. Just bathing it in healing. It takes time and effort and work, and what works for me will not work for you, Spartan, and that's the short answer. Okay, we actually got it out of firing range. That kept it alive for a second. Oh my god, there are so many frigates. It's taking me so long to get to these stupid frigates, just because of their quantity.
Destroyed.
Report of hostiles.
Oh my god. I need 29 of these stupid things. Yes, cold showers are your friend if you can do them.
Command ship is under attack.
Yeah, by the way, I'm playing on Ultra Easy, which I'm not ashamed of, because it's this game. Speaking of, cruiser's healed enough. I feel comfortable bringing it in. I don't mind losing the destroyers at the end of the day. I'm not losing that cruiser. So yes, we do have one anti-frigate ship.
Command ship is under attack.
Both, Mr. Red. I mean, that's gonna happen, Dakota. You know that's where this is going. That's my life.
Command ship is under attack.
Tau Stowe needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate.
Yeah, we have yet to hit a hard mission. This is a bad mission, and I'm willing to say that. I've already jotted it down for negatives. Sure, I certainly gave it negatives last time. Because this is an experimental mission, and everything that implies. Okay, so let's... Are we done? Are we good? Jesus Christ. Well, so it's supposed to be a stealth escort mission in this game. So that goes about exactly how you'd imagine. I do like the red destroyer. That is sharp looking. Check it out. Consequently, look at that. Yeah, there's a reason I have the gray tie with the red shirt today. I think that's solid. I like it. All right, so once the destroyer's healed, which is almost done, okay. Let's make sure the cruiser's fine, which it just needs a tiny bit of healing. Okay, now let's heal our main ship, which really took it in the pants, tanking that entire encounter. By the way, we are actually completely maxed on supply right now. Oh, dude, I'd buy the crap out of it. I've actually thought about that several times. Like, which Homeworld ships would I buy in a Lego? It's a large list, I'm going to be honest. Like, I'd want the Capisi. Just straight up. I'd probably want the Kudlan. I would definitely get the Titan Heavy Cruiser. And the Titan Destroyer. A huge number of Homeworld 2 ships, because Homeworld 2 ships are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that would just be a must-buy for me. I think that's the list of the must-buys. The things I'd be willing to buy despite how much they would be, you know? Okay, so now that we've defeated the surprise attack, they really did surprise me. I'll give them credit on that. I was not ready for that. Let's put you on.
Tau Stowe needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
Okay. Oh, I've seen Ross, and yeah. Okay, so let's go back to getting my ships ready to go for the next mission. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. How many do I have total? 61. Perfect. So let's do just 2 of these. So you'll be group 1. 2, 3. You'll be group 2. And you'll be group 3. I now have 3 groups of fighters ready to go. And then I've got my capital ships, who will be spending almost the entire next missions hanging out my mothership to make sure it doesn't get destroyed. Ugh. I guess I could get rid of my leeches, too. So I don't need them immediately. I don't know. Let's save them for now. You never know. I think Delta is fastest, which would be 5, I want to say? Yeah, 5. And we're going to put them all on evasive, which is 2. Nope, there we go. Not that, I don't know if that retains across missions, but I'm just reminding myself where these are. I've seen a lot of custom models for Homeworld Legos. Not as many as I'd like. There was an attempt at making an official thing which just vanished. How many of you actually remember this? This is years ago now. But there was a brief attempt to make like an official licensed thing for Lego Homeworld ships, and it just went away. About a decade ago, now that I'm saying that aloud. Oh, the 3D printed model. I don't want that. I actually like Legos. And you're probably thinking, why? Well, first of all, obviously I like models. That's cool and all, but I like building models too. And I don't mean gluing pieces together. Oh my god, this is going to take forever.
The Cow Stow needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
Sorry for the delay. I'm not going to the next mission with my mothership that damaged.
The Cow Stow needs to follow our nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
I'm not even at half health. I'm not even at half health. I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't have gotten the cruiser. It is such a supply hog.
Projected nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
I did get one of the destroyers. And we're going to get used out of this until a certain point of the game, at which point I'm going to scrape basically every ship in the fleet to build something else. We're about half health now. Woo!
The Cow Stow needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
Come on. This is just our life right now. I guess we're going to park them.
The Cow Stow needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, Mr. Ed. You are, of course, correct. We're getting there. We're almost there.
The Cow Stow needs to follow.
I just have to periodically speed time up. Every time any event trigger happens, it resets it to speed 1, which is actually a good feature. But it does mean when I'm just sitting here, I am just sitting here periodically hitting fast forward again. I'm not ready to move forward without it. This is just taking absolutely forever. I haven't even a resource grabbed. There's tens of thousands of resources on this map that I could go grab. Like, there's an inordinate number of resources on this map. It's one of the biggest resource maps in the game. And a great place to grab an early bank. But unfortunately, my people who gather are also the people who heal, which is why I'm just sitting here.
The Cow Stow needs.
Oh my gosh, shut up!
Nav beam. We cannot deviate from this course.
I think the Cow Stow needs to follow this projected. Okay, you know what? Fine, here. Go harvesting. Is there anything nearby?
The Cow Stow needs to follow our projected nav beam. We cannot deviate.
It's like the veins are nearby, so you can at least grab some stuff. Maybe she'll shut up if I, like, do this. Bonk! Bonk! Yeah, I know that it was a deliberate choice to try and shrink the unit roster.
Report of hostiles by Group 6.
Like, ooh. Where? Oh, probably the mines. I don't know why they did it, though. Like, I know they wanted to shrink the roster, but why? And they also introduced a bunch of useless ships.
This is the Cow Stow. Sensors are reading a slip gate up ahead. It should lead us out of this nebula. We're going to make a break for it at best possible speed. Hyperspace when you can and join us on the other side. Cal Stowe, out.
Okay, bye.
All ships, prepare to breach nebula boundary on my mark. We've made it through. The Cal Stowe is safe.
Okay, now she'll shut up, and now we can just go gather resources for a hot minute. Of course, all the resources are, like, back there, so... It's... Yeah, give me them sweet resources. I don't remember Slipgates being mentioned in the ritual. It shows up several times in Cata, and I feel like 2... Lord knows several of the later Homeworld games really wanted to lean into the idea that the ancient precursors were super ridiculously advanced technology that is so beyond anything we'd ever have. Their dicks are so big. You don't even know. Like a gargantuo dicks. Ultra dicks. Their tech is so advanced that literally millions of years later, it's still better than anything else we've got. That's not a joke. Now I know what you're saying. Well, hang on. If the progenitors were so advanced, where are they? Not only has that not been answered, but the creators of the series,
By Group 3.
the creators of the games have said many times they don't want
Hostiles by Group 6.
Worker destroyed.
don't want to answer that question, so they haven't. Let's go replace that worker there.
Report of hostiles by Group 6.
Yeah. Just go get eaten by the mines, would you? Just eat them on the face. Yeah, this is already worth it. I've already gathered about 10,000 resources just in the last minute or so. The progenitors left us a gift! No, see, those aren't actually the progenitors. That's the funny part. The progenitors are before them. We do know the progenitors came from outside the galaxy, though. The common running theory is that the progenitors are, dramatic pause, humans who came from the Milky Way to here and were ridiculo advanced and then left for whatever stupid reason. Two hours on this stupid mission. God. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. There's actually a couple missions I'm not a big fan of in this one. This is one of them. That's okay. Keep giving me those resources. Sweet, sweet resources. Do I need to move again? Looks like I actually do. Let's go and scooch. I really wish the processors and workers actually didn't take up food. I kind of get why they take up food here because they can do repair and salvaging, but that doesn't change the fact that workers tend to take up food pop in most games, including the previous one to this one. So, yeah, whatever. I should save. I just realized. I haven't saved since I successfully did all of that. Oh, I forget where it is. Something mentioned somewhere. It might have been one of the books. About how the progenitors figured out how to seed life. Thus, all the life forms in the galaxy are based off of or built by the progenitors. Shrug. There's not really any concrete info on that. It's very vague, and like I said, it is apparently deliberately vague, so shrug. Are we up to date? Yeah, we are. Okay, just making sure. I mean, lol, Twister. Almost done, it looks like. There's a couple more resources on the map. We have gotten a nice bank going, which is great, because we're going to need that. What is that?
Hostiles by Group 6.
Red. Worker is reporting damage. Worker destroyed.
Okay, you know, I can live with that.
All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
Oh my god, I can't quick dock. Can't I quick dock? Okay. Cancel. What's the issue? Is the issue you? Yeah, could you die really quick, please?
Destroyed.
Okay, now can I leave?
All ships return for docking.
There we
Prepare
go.
for hyperspace.
What? I needed the food anyway, so losing 2 workers is not the end of the world. Even Somta doesn't respect Somta. Somta, how do you say that?
Engineers report 7.2. We have finally been able to translate the data we downloaded from the alien pod. It was launched from some kind of alien exploration vessel called the Nagarok. Telemetry data indicates the Nagarok came from outside the galaxy nearly 1 million years ago. It was using an experimental hyperspace drive of immense power. We are not clear on this next section, but the visual data seems to be showing that the alien ship picked up some sort of life form in hyperspace, the organism we know as the Beast.
Yep.
The alien explorers realized almost immediately the nature of the creature and its potential for destruction if it was let loose. Well, they tried to trap it aboard their own ship by destroying the engines and communications equipment. For all we know, the original Beast is still out there somewhere, trapped in the Nagarok. Unfortunately for us, the sacrifice of the alien explorers was undermined by their own skill at ship design. As the drives were scuttled, the ship activated a distress call routine that automatically ejected a beacon pod. A pod that contained a tiny portion of the Beast.
Yep. It has been mentioned that it's possible that the entire upper dimension they were going through in order to get here, the whole dimension is just Beast.
Thanks for the escort, Kunlan. Our drives are back online and we have all of your data regarding this beast. Find yourself someplace safe to ride this one out, and we'll be back with the warrior kit to hunt this infestation down. Couchdo, out.
Yep, let the big boys deal with this. Fantastic, Ross. Are you kidding me? Best voice acting in the franchise. No joke. That's the theory, Reggie. That the upper dimension is just Beast. I call it upper, but you know what I mean. The other dimension. So this mission is a little infamous.
We are picking up a distress call. It's a Republican Titan code. They're friendlies. Translating now.
Long-range sensors indicate the signal is coming from a large group of ships in this area.
This is Republican Convoy DX-307. We are under attack by unknown missiles. We have lost our escort and are unarmed. Please assist. We are carrying thousands of colonists. Someone help us. Please help us.
Thousands of colonists.
We can't afford
It's a lot of meat.
this. Send a recon flight to investigate.
Yep, this mission can be mean. It is considered an optional hard mode to my ships. Okay, launch all, please. Well, actually, no. Hang on. Just launch those. Yeah, the enemy literally cheats. There are multiple strategies people have come up with over the years to save all of the Republic ships. Good luck. The mission is designed so that you can't. You can, but you kind of have to exploit it. Notice the music's back to the yawning chasm style. We're also further out, if you're paying attention, further away from Galactic Center. Okay. 1. 3. Yep. By the way, I kind of already mentioned this, but these 2 ships are not really going to be involved in this mission. They're just going to be hanging out here, doing very little. So yeah, they will be useful later, I swears. I swears. Let's get some more armor in our ships here. But yeah, this is one step away from being a supposed to lose mission. Oh, right. They're doing that right now. Go ahead and launch. I absolutely think the beast is devil-like. It clearly gives enough of a damn about us to want to hurt us, and it recognizes that we exist. After all, it is hungry. It is not simply mindlessly expanding into space, not even recognizing that we're there. It knows we're there. It knows how to use that against us.
Incoming missiles.
Alright.
Those missiles have a beast energy signature. It must be trying to seize the convoy for its biomass. We can't let it reduce all those colonists to spare parts. Engage and destroy those missiles.
Oh wait, are we information? We are not. So that was 2 and 5, I think.
Completed.
Yes, and then 2 and 5, and then 2 and 5. Yeah, it beelined for the Bentusi first thing. It knew what it was doing. Rear, we're not going to make it to the rear in time. There's no way in hell. Let's go ahead and move into the path here. That actually, and let's make you two do that. Okay. Looks like one's going to intercept first. Notice how quiet this music is, too. There. There's our missiles. Quite a few of them, in fact. Good news, and this is the only saving grace, the missiles are actually quite weak. They can be taken out very quickly. What are you doing? Oh god, what are you doing? If you remember, the last time I streamed this, I didn't do very well. A lot of people died. So we're effectively already doing better than I did last time. Let's go ahead. I wasn't going to do this, but let's go ahead. Launch everything.
Missiles on intercept vector with convoy.
Where are we at?
We must find a way to destroy these missiles. The engineers think that they can partially overload the ACV engines to produce an electromagnetic pulse that will cripple enemy ships for a few seconds. Research this technology ASAP.
Yeah, the rear group here is the one most likely to be run over. If I'm remembering correctly. It's the rear or the front one of the two. Ah, shoot. Oh, the atmosphere of this game is phenomenal. Kidding me? There. There's us. We'll be fine. I'm not worried about us. You're moving in position to do this. You're gonna do this. And you go ahead and do that. And then go back here. Yeah, I liked Carrick. I also hated it. It got so much better once I rebound the keys, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I cannot express how frustrating it was trying to bully the game into submission. You know, without actually being able to have camera controls. So I'm gonna gamble here, and that's terrible, but I'm still gonna do it. I need you over here. Out of position. You're there, you're doing that. That. You like how quiet and tense this is? I do. Like, this might be one of the most tense missions of the game, which is funny. Because it's like one of the more hopeful. This is one of the very, 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 very first times we're actually doing anything of substance against the beast. And yet it's so tense. You know why? Because the mission allows us to fail without that failure being total. We can partially fail. And we feel the partial fail because, well, I haven't lost a ship yet, but when I do, because I'm going to, you will hear exactly what it sounds like when we lose a ship. Also, from a purely mechanical perspective, this mission is the mission you farm veterancy on if you want to, because if any of these ships fall, they become an infinitely respawning factory of missiles to hit the other ships. Okay, let's get right in the path there. I'm gonna pop a save. Let's do it. I'm just gonna watch my radar here. Because you can see the line, right? Over there's the destination, over there's where they spawn in, and yeah. Funny thing, we don't actually need that EMP yet. Future mission, though. Notice the mission variety, too. Which is something I appreciate. This is yet they really like their escort missions. This is another escort mission. But it's such an interesting variety of one. Again, if even a single ship goes through, it is a success. It is actually difficult to fail this mission. Possible, but difficult. That's not really the point of this mission.
Picking up another wave of incoming missiles.
Oof, that's a bunch. Okay.
Sensors indicate beast attack vessels are escorting this wave. Possible mixed group of strike craft and frigates.
Yep. That's... Ooh, that's bad. Let's send you over here. Let's send you... I'm gonna gamble a little bit. No, they're not gonna... Oh, jeez, they're right there. They spawned right there. Yeah, I told you they cheat, and they do. So they're gonna take this one. That's what's gonna happen. Like, there's no way. So we're not even gonna try. They're dead already.
It's got the hull and... We have all breaches across all decks! Something's come aboard! Help us! Help us!
Ah! Ah, they're all dead. That's a few thousand people who just died. Shoot. Out of position because that cutscene. Yeah, did you notice that it instantly spawned right next to the convoy? Like I said, they cheat. They want you to lose at least one. And you do. There's a reason it's a challenge run to not lose any.
By Group 3. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
No!
The beast is launching another...
I know that. Let me attack it, please.
be converting the refugees into bio-warheads. Destroy it before we lose the entire convoy.
I would if you'd let me do it. God, game. I'm literally right here, and you're like, hey, you should do this thing that you're right next to. Jesus Christ. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, over there. Come on, nope. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it converted them into... What's the problem here? Is there a problem, Reggie? Go prioritize those. What are you doing? Get that, and you... Jeez, we've lost all of them over here. Okay. Okay, that sucks. Yep. So this is why I mentioned that this mission succeeds so well, is because really all that's at stake here from you, the player, is whether or not you give a damn about a couple of mindless, faceless, nameless NPCs who scream as they die. And honestly, that's Homeworld Cataclysm in a nutshell, isn't it? So I'm just bouncing around now. I got a bunch of people under attack. And I'm about to lose a worker to... a missile, looks like. Okay, you know, that's cool. I accept. Go take that. And then... I need to knock these things over. It's taking too long. This is why I made 3 groups of acolytes and then bound them and set them all up before I even entered this mission, by the way. Imagine doing this without that level of prep time. Okay, that one's down, thank God. 4 should be able to handle this group. So let's send them aft, and let's see how 1 is doing. 1's doing fine. Yep. Nope. Take those out. And you. I want you and you to both concentrate on that. Take that out, please. Is this an enemy? Nope, they're good. Okay, what's left over here? There's one more. Where is he? It's like up here somewhere. It's not even rendered. Come on, where is he? Let me see him. There he is. How are we doing over here? Oh, we're fine. Everything's fine. Let the missiles hit the mothership. What's a little goop bombing amongst friends? Should be visible any second now. Maybe. Can't do it. I'm telling you, this render radius thing is just the worst. They're like right there. I can actually start to see them. There we go. This is why I mentioned, the one and only good thing is that the destroyer and cruiser can generally hold the line. I say that as the cruise missiles are flying away. Maybe they can't. Maybe it's over. Anything over here? Yes. Oh my god, yes. Tons of things. Oh my god. No. Go. Where did you come from? Where did this barrage come from? I mean, I know where. It's because the game cheats. Come on. Holy God. We actually saved them. Yeah, you notice they're attacking in much bigger groups now. Okay. Can I move the camera over so I can see what I'm attacking, please? No, of course not. Okay, fine. You attack that. Go. Go that way. What are you doing? You're just staying here. Go do your thing. Oh, that's 100% a gameplay conceit. And if you've been paying attention, I have taken advantage of that fact several times already. Because I know that. Let's send them over there. They deal with this bundle. They might be able to get in range in time. Let's go and send them over. See if we can get in range. This might be the last wave, because I noticed no more refugee ships are spawning. Come on, take out those missiles. Take out those missiles. Oh, God. That would be a hell of an extra optional hard mode, wouldn't it? Alright, if the if any beast ship gets in range of the Kunlan, you die. Instantly. Well, I mean, you live. You live a very, very long time. Oh, there's the one Acolyte they got. I'm sorry, Acolyte, I'm sorry. It's a good time as any to build 2 ramming frigates. Boop, boop. Oh, I can't even afford to. That sucks. Let's go ahead and retire you. Get some population. Oh, there's another one. Damn it, are we not done yet?
Ramming frigate. Construction completed. Leech has been decommissioned. Leech has been retired.
I don't want to get cocky, so we're going to bring back our ships. In fact, we're going to look at this instead.
Leech has been decommissioned.
There we go. Can I look by the ramming frigate? Yes, I can.
Leech has been retired.
Yeah, we actually want the ramming frigate for the next mission, but it will be useful. What are you? Oh, there's our other Acolyte.
Ramming frigate. Construction completed.
Sorry, Loner. I shouldn't laugh, but... yeah. Sounds about right. This is actually probably my second best attempt overall at this mission. I have never done a full save everyone mission.
That's the last of them. All ships stand down. We've pushed the beast back for now.
But, yeah. So there's our 2 rammers. We'll be using them in a minute. I want to capture at least a little bit, so we're gonna, yeah, get more of a bank going. I am happy though. Look at that. Look at all those people who are alive because of us. Also, interesting gameplay conceit. These are actually our units. We can't give orders to them. That's what the X means. But this is actually our ship in gameplay terms. Also, we were talking about how the beast is obviously intelligent. Did you notice that the beast immediately targeted a nearby colony convoy to get tons and tons of innocent civilians to eat? No, the score hasn't been updating, so I've given up trying.
Has been decommissioned.
Okay, so you should be that, you should be that, and then you should be that. Not you, just you. Let's go ahead and relink the next mission. There we go. And we're just going to sit here for a minute and gather some resources. Yep, it also immediately built production facilities on the colony ships to make more missiles to spread faster. Graph go up. See, the funny thing is, as much as I want to hate this mission, it is so effective and well designed at what it does. Because again, it's almost impossible to lose. You can, obviously, but you gotta work at it to lose this mission. That's not the goal.
There are no more available resources in explored area.
Okay, so we have mined the map.
There are no more available resources in explored
Just
area.
let them drop it off. We almost hit 6 digits on resources. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. What is this? Mission 7. Alright, hang on. Let's jot down some quick notes, because this game is awesome. Yeah, I didn't do nearly as well last mission. Or last playthrough. Hey, look, it's chat. Oh my god. Okay, so the next is mission 8. It's easy to lose this mission, in total contrast to the mission we just did.
Thank you for saving us, Coonland.
You're welcome.
We are the last relief fleet to escape from the Fornax system before its star went nova. 300,000 refugees owe you their lives.
Glad we could help. What happened to your escort?
Unknown. We received a distress call from one of our heavy cruisers that had been missing for days. Our escorts went to their aid and radioed that they had the cruiser in visual range. That was the last we heard of them. We assume that they fell victim to the same imperialist bioweapons you saved us from.
Imperial? Not as far as we know. Those missiles were the product of a new threat, a life form that can subvert both technological and biological systems.
Are you sure? Our escort was going to meet up with one of our spies who was bringing word of a new Imperial bioweapon program. It is supposed to have the same abilities as the life form you described.
Perhaps we should rendezvous with your spy while you get your people to safety.
That is such an understated bit of dialogue. If I could pause for a second. So first of all, obviously the Titan are screwing with it and testing it like a weapon because they're so stupid! They're so stupid! It makes perfect sense. The Titan Imperialists have always been brain-dead morons. Remember, I've actually theorized before that they are literally incapable of thinking properly. Some people have argued that maybe they're under either mind control or mind alteration thing, you know, or drugs, you know, something in the air, right? These guys are dumb. Canonically dumb. So it doesn't bother me as much that they're dumb. It's all over the place, Martin. We bounce all over the place. We go where the mission takes us. But yeah, so they're attempting to utilize the beast. There's actually more about that later. We'll get to that. But there's one other little understated thing which I love there. We are a random-ass mining vessel. No real standing. No real resources or backing or politics, whatever. We're not some big super emperor. We're not the Rebel Alliance. We're Lando Calrissian's mining group. And yet we just saved these people's lives. And so when we ask them what's up, they say, well, we've got a spy in the Titani imperialist forces. And we say, let's check up on that for you. And they not only give us the information for us, but they want us to do that for them. I want you to actually think about it. Go back to my Star Wars example I just mentioned. Imagine if a bunch of ex-Imperials, you know, good Imperials, for lack of a better way to put that, reached out to Lando Calrissian. Said, hey, could you check out our spy in the Imperial Remnant? Thanks, appreciate you. But it makes sense. We were reliable, frankly. We were there when they needed it. We helped without hesitation. we saved a bunch of people. So in the moment, all of the politics and international intrigue and all that stuff that probably should have been part of this conversation isn't, because in the emergency of the moment, nobody gives a crap, right? Do you think the colonists on the ground give a damn about the fact that they're giving away national level secrets to someone who isn't even an ally? No, of course they don't. Okay.
While we wait for the Republican spy, we should take the time to harvest resources and build up our fleet.
Yep, I got my my ramming frigates here. Yeah, they just heard exactly what it sounds like to hear their own colonists be eaten. It's not great. In fact, you know what I should do? You know what I should do? Hang on, hang on. Did I keep that save? Where is this in the mission? This is 9 minutes in. Okay.
Research completed.
We're just going to pull back all our forces and sit here for a second.
Missiles. Sensors indicate Beast attack vessels are escorting this wave. Possible mixed group of strike craft and frigates.
We have all breaches across all decks! Something's come aboard! Help us! Help us!
We're just going to sit here and let them get eaten.
The Beast is launching another wave of missiles.
And we're just going to let them all get eaten.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 3. Report of hostiles by Group...
There's a few different lines here that play. It's another wave of missiles.
It's gotten the hull,
Command ship is under attack. Command ship is under attack.
Hey, there's all my workers, by the way. Yep. That's all of them, if you're paying attention. Let's let all of them get gooped. Because you can do that. You maniac. Okay. Yeah, they're just chilling forever. Slowly being glorped into new missiles. Hang on 1 second, I need to double check something real quick here. Okay. I can build a few leeches, right? Yes, 3. That'll have to do. make sure they're set to beach and not vent. Speed up time a little bit. There it comes.
Receiving transmission on the wavelength given to us by the convoy fleet. Sending coded recognition signal.
Greetings, Higaran vessels. You aren't who I was expecting, but I'll take any help I can get. I've got an Imperial pursuit fleet hot on my tail.
Of course, the spy just rolls with it.
Picking up incoming ships. Imperialist signatures on multiple attack vectors.
Keep those ships away from the spy.
Okay. I'm not actually sure. I thought it was a multi-gun, but that was just at a glance. A lot of the Titan Corvettes look similar to me. It is a multi-gun Corvette, I was right. Unless you meant the stuff that was chasing, in which case, never mind. I do like the space dust as terrain here. Not much to it, it's just something to look at on the radar map. Welcome back, Kenexco. Do I have the... Nope, not yet. There's our crystal. This should trigger something?
We are picking
Yep, there we
up
go.
some kind of crystalline asteroids in this region. They're radiating massive amounts of energy.
These crystals could be very useful to harvest. We should put a research team on this right away.
Okay. Working on it. Yeah, once again, it's not that hard to keep this ship alive. The problem is keeping other ships alive in this very mission. There are 4 ships we have to capture. 5 we want to capture. So an additional optional ship to capture. So we'll see how this goes, because capturing kind of sucks in this game. And we're already population capped. I'm honestly not sure I have a solution, but I could scuttle the cruiser. Wouldn't that be funny? I went through all that time and effort. It's like, goodbye. Oh, since we're waiting. Come on. There they come.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Research completed.
Crystal harvesting technology available. Upgrade command ships.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Begin upgrade now.
There are no more available resources in explored area.
Upgrade complete.
Where are you going? Okay, I'm just gonna live with that, I suppose. I mean, not really.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Yeah, the cruiser is just bonus points. It's not really useful yet, ironically.
Sorry I dragged them along, but when I saw what the Imperials were experimenting with, I stole the first ship I could find and got out.
Don't blame you.
What's important is that you got out with the information. The beast is far too dangerous to let fall into anyone's hands. Can we destroy this research base?
Sending you all my information now. No offense, but the defense fleet could take you all out pretty easily.
Perhaps we could slip in a strike team to the surface to destroy the project.
There are numerous proximity sensors and patrol ships. If one of your mimics would be picked up and destroyed. There's an Imperial resourcer fleet due in this region soon. If you captured some of them and their recognition codes, you might have a chance. I have to keep moving. Good luck, Kun Lan.
Thanks.
We've got signals on the far side of the sector. It has to be the resources from the research base.
Prepare our workers to capture as many resources as we can. We will have to capture a frigate as well to get the latest recognition codes. Everything else must be destroyed. If any ship escapes to warn the base, our plan will be ruined.
So let's grab a save, because I can screw this up pretty easily. I mean, what are you going to capture if you leave? An assault cruiser?
The
Although,
Imperial
that would
ships
be
will be able
funny.
to recharge their hyperdrives and escape in just over 15 minutes. We don't have much time.
Yep, so there's our timer. 15 minutes, make it happen. Yeah, don't worry, the spy actually recognizes skill, because that's how that works. Someone's over there too. I know what you meant, sir. Listen, I'm sorry they could kill you horribly, but listen. Good, Spartan. Congrats. I do hope you enjoy. Let's grab a backup save here. I need my workers. Come on, workers, come here. I cannot build the dervish yet, but I will be able to soon. If I successfully capture everything I want to, which I probably will. I'm a little off target. Let's scooch over instead. Where are they? Where are they? Render radius. Work with me, not against me. Oh my god, that stutter. You seeing that stutter? Yeah, no, I'm kind of with that. That sounds like a great story idea, actually. Are you a bad enough trucker to save the president? Hell yeah! Where are they? I should be right on top of them. Oh my god, that stutter! There we go, okay.
Gravity distortion field forming.
Yep. That's your job. Oh, jeez, you're way over here. I also need you way over here.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Back off a minute, because my dudes are nowhere near ready. Okay, so I want you guys to get on that. Yeah, it's all very manually scripted, which is understandable, but kind of a problem.
Vessels caught in grav field.
I know.
Anomalous gravity well detected.
Working on it, dude. God.
Gravity distortion field forming.
Patience. want you to work on that.
Warning. Our ships have been caught in gravity well.
I know, God, dude. Chill, okay? Chill. So this is actually kind of a neat encounter. So there goes the gravity well.
By Group 4. Alert. Vessels caught in grav field.
And we're just gonna scooch that out of range so it's not an issue.
Gravity well detected. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Gravity distortion field forming. Build more support modules.
Damn.
Gravity well detected.
I'm gonna have to scuttle something.
Gravity distortion field forming.
What do I scuttle? What do I lose?
Anomalous gravity well detected. Gravity distortion field forming. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
What do I lose? I have to lose something.
Anomalous gravity well detected.
Where's the other one? Oh, there it is.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Let's do you.
Warning. Our ships have been caught in gravity well.
Do your job.
Report of hostiles by Group 4. Gravity distortion field forming. Build more support modules.
Move them away.
Report of hostiles by Group 6. Anomalous gravity well detected.
ACV has been decommissioned.
Build more support modules.
How many?
Build more support
It doesn't tell me how much supply I need, which is so frustrating.
ACV has been retired.
There. Now I should be able to do it.
Alert. Vessels caught in grav field. Gravity distortion field forming.
ACV has been decommissioned.
Warning. Our ships have been caught in gravity well.
ACV has been retired. ACV has been decommissioned.
Report of hostiles by Group 4.
So this is a bit of a song and dance here, because I need to recapture ships, and honestly, capturing ships is just a colossal pain in this game.
Been retired.
Report of hostiles by Group 6.
Like, I literally need to capture ships. It's the mission objective here. And now that they're pushed away...
Enemy vessel now under fleet control.
Okay, so that's the 2 frigates I wanted. I just need to get the workers, and that's arguably just as hard, because they will die much easier. So let's see if we can capture our... Where's the other one? It should be like right over there. Come on. There you go. Since I don't have the pop, I'm just going to destroy this one.
Captured an enemy ion frigate.
There it is.
Scientists believe they can adapt the technology to a new frigate-class ship. Research ion weapons immediately.
As they say. Nope, nope, do not. Don't do that. So let's start working on the workers. No, pun intended.
It captured an enemy standard frigate. Our scientists believe they can adapt their energy cannons to our own ships. Research energy weapons immediately.
Okay, I think I don't need my rammers right now. Let's go ahead and retire them. And let's grab the energy cannon research. Obviously. We'll get there.
Enemy ship successfully captured.
Did we get it? Did we get it? Yes, okay, we got one of the workers. Jeez. You can actually get all the workers. There's no benefit, and all the other workers get deleted next mission anyway, so...
We've captured an enemy resource collector.
Okay. Let's go grab... Are you an enemy still? Yeah, you're still an enemy. Forgive me for doing this the slow method, but this is the no screw-ups method, and I don't feel like screwing up right now. Although, while we're here, let's go ahead and kill those people. It is funny how much I lean on capital ships in so many of these games. All of these games, really. Except for Cataclysm. By the way, you'll notice we are still using Acolytes and ACVs as our primary offensive unit. We're on mission 8.
Now under fleet control.
We're on mission 8. I don't know what else to add to that. Yeah. Like I said, unit roster is a little limited, and what I usually call the power progression curve is wonky as hell.
Ramming frigate has been decommissioned.
Cataclysm has 17 missions. 2. Let me grab that.
Ramming frigate has been retired. We've captured an enemy resource collector.
I mean, yeah, pretty much, Mr. Red. Because, yeah, the argument canon has been made that we're supposed to be doing nothing with nothing, but this is still a video game. That it still kind of sucks using, you know, again, Marines for an enormous quantity of the game. Yes, I realize you can beat StarCraft 2 with just Marines. In fact, you can beat StarCraft 1 with just Marines. I wouldn't recommend it.
Enemy ship successfully captured.
I've often believed that the people coming up with the ship designs thought about the ship designs separate from the, you know, the everything else. I don't know if that's true. It's just a belief. I don't know. Presumption. We'll go with presumption. No, PP Good Fate. All of the no.
Research completed.
Multi-beam frigate is now available for construction.
Shame I don't have the population for it, but I will in a bit. Let's go ahead and upgrade our energy cannons. Which upgrades all mass drivers to energy cannons, which is incredibly useful. Also required for the Dreadnought, which is essentially mandatory. So we haven't really watched a capture happen yet. Come on, come on. It won't let me refocus the camera. No! Ah!
We've captured an enemy resource collector.
There. Kill them all. This is the danger of taking my time. You can run out of time. Which Homeworld ships would I have sex with? I mean, I'm looking at the Kunlan and I'm just saying, like, I don't even need moving to dinner. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Destroyed. Retrofitting the captured vessels to carry our combat teams. Prepare to hyperspace to target system.
Okay. You dock. You dock. You just chill. Torben flirting. Let's do it. No, the ships as characters doesn't mean... No, guys, no! Actually, while we're here... much. Let's finish that research. Actually, let's save. The off chance. You never know. There we go. Okay. Oh, I know.
Research completed.
Okay, so there's our energy guns. Upgrade those. Okay. So there's our multi-beam frigates. We finally... So you only get access to the multi-beam if you capture an ion frigate here. Otherwise, you'd still not have access to a new unit. The multi-beams are certainly fun. So we'll grab a couple of those. Literally 2, because that's all we can get.
Multi-beam frigate, construction completed.
And they're pretty much exactly what they sound like. I forget the exact stat differences, but if you use the multi-beams in one, you know what you're in for at least. Okay. Next mission. Let's do this.
All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
Okay, let me jot down a note really quick before I forget. Okay.
Situation report 8-2. From the data given to us by the Republican spy, we can assume the Tyrannic raiders gathered samples of the beast from our initial battle site. The samples were transferred to this hidden research station. We can only hope that they have taken precautions to keep the beast material isolated. Otherwise, we will be facing a far deadlier enemy. Currently, our plan is to engage the outer sentries of the Guard Fleet while our strike team approaches from the other side of the system in the captured resourcers. Of course, if the beast has already subverted the base and Guard Fleet, we will have no choice but to flee. Move the transports into position on the far side of the sector. They must stay out of sensor range of the base until our diversionary attack is ready.
Nice planet. So yeah, no real resources of note, so we're not even going to bother trying to harvest here. Nice big planet. But it's got to be a moon, right? It's small enough that I can see it moving on the sensor screen, so... It's a weird sentence, small enough. The beast is a proximities hive mind. Put another way, right now, the beast pieces out here and the beast pieces elsewhere are not connected to each other. They've got a range limit. When they do connect to each other, it's not like one eats the other. There is now one beast. And someone asked earlier if the dimension filled with the beast, hypothetically, is filled to the brim with the beast or just is the beast. Practically speaking, what's the discernible difference between the two states? This game did come out after Voyager. By a few years, I think. Pretty sure. It is also possible that they just got extremely unlucky and happened to coincide with the beast whenever they hopped dimensions. In other words, that there's stuff in whatever that upper dimension is that is not the beast. As with so many horrifying, unknowable eldritch dudes. Eldritch? I don't know, I said eldritch twice. Who knows? Eldritch. You know what? I like that. Oh god, maybe they got lucky. Maybe there's much worse than the beast. Let's not think too much about that.
Transports are in position. Signaling pilots to take them in.
Yeah, I think I just lost control of these. Yep.
Begin diversionary attack on the proximity sensors.
Thanks. That's a wave. Oh, speaking of.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
See, our ACVs now shoot energy shots because the extra bonus ship we captured last mission. Cool. Listen, how do you get worse than the beast? Come on. Oh, let's go buff this while we're here. Although we're still almost capped on pop, but whatever. I mean, the flood is cheating. When you get to the point where you can warp space just by existing, you're cheating. I'm sorry. We call the beast magic. The flood is stupid, by comparison. I don't mean stupid bad. I mean just, you know, crazy. Yeah, the dimension took all the evil of the dimension. Whoa, that's a lot of ships. All the evil of the dimension.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
And, like, yep, we're gonna concentrate it here. It's actually not too bad. A few ions, a few corvettes, one support frigate. We'll be fine.
The Imperials are vectoring more ships into the battle. It's now or never.
No, Mr. Red. Stop trying to make Mega Man worse. After all, Mega Man doesn't need help with that. Heyo!
Command ship is under attack. Research completed.
Well, yeah, the flood that we deal with in the Halo games can be beaten by a dude with a gun. Like, not to be dismissive, but...
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
See if we can do anything with this. Finally get to show off our capital ships a little bit. Just a little. Nothing too fancy. And yeah, sorry, I shouldn't compare these to the multi-beams from 1. I just do, because I honestly tend to use the two the same way. Here's my pathetic band of capital ships.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Listen, Cortana's got us back. Our back, okay? She knows what's up.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Okay. Doing good, doing good. Taking some losses, which is arguably a good thing.
Command ship is under attack.
How's our veterans here? We've already gotten 3 stars on the cruiser. It's actually funny. I don't know if it came that way or not, but that is funny. We're up to 4 stars on several of the acolytes. Let's start auto-launching again.
Repairs underway.
I like how the objective is just wait for transports. Okay. Ugh. I wonder how many supply a destroyer takes. Like, if I could grab one more destroyer, you know? Because it might be worth doing. Yeah, I do too, Dakota. Memorable. Can someone do me a favor and look that up so I don't have to alt-tab again? How much supply does a destroyer take up in Homeworld Cataclysm? Hello. What could I lose? I guess I could just lose ACVs. I hate to lose them. They're already all ranked up and everything. I don't have a lot of population cap to work with right now. Yeah. I suppose I could lose one worker. And I guess that's it for the moment. Yeah. Just speed up.
Report of hostiles by Group
This
2.
is Patrol Vessel Vigilance to incoming resource collectors. Transmit today's recognition codes and state your business.
Yes, sir. Transmitting now. Resources Charlie, Tango, and X-ray bring construction material down to the surface.
Confirmed. On your way.
Nice people.
Continue diversionary attack. We must pull as many enemy ships out of position as we can.
Okay. I mean, do I have to? Like, can I just chill? What happens if I just chill? Is that an option? Yeah. As usual, finding information on some of these games is just a pain. A lot of my own information comes from speedruns and challenge runs of this game. Because of course it does. Unlike 8, at least some people actually run this game. If they take out fewer, then it would be 24. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah, wait. Ah!
Report of hostiles by
Oh god. Oh god. Turn down the speed. Turn down the speed. Okay, okay.
Hostiles by Group 2.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because you were reading a script from a mod. Got it. 38, huh? I would need to lose 10 more to get one more destroyer. How does Acolyte take up? Let's see. 2? Oh, that's an Acolyte. You're an idiot, Laura. An ACV, which takes 4. So I'll need to lose 3 ACVs to be able to get one destroyer. I'm not even sure that's worth it. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Assisting.
Oh, there's the letterbox.
This is Strike Team Alpha. We have destroyed the lab and recovered the important data. Repeat, we have recovered important data. Our cover is blown. Enemy ships in pursuit and more on intercept course. Please help. Repeat, we're under fire and will be unable to make the rendezvous without help.
Okay.
The Imperial fleet is moving to intercept the transports. We must protect them. Hyperspace the moment we get those transports aboard.
Or I could capture a destroyer.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Like, seriously, I'm fine. I would imagine gravimetric isolation, prevented from interacting with anything physically. That kind of thing.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Or just an energy beam, tractor beam, something like that. Like, there's probably ways, right? Surely. So, I thought a destroyer was supposed to attack me. I ain't seeing nothing. Oh, well. Just chill for now, I guess.
Commandeered ship has been decommissioned. Retiring the resource collectors now. Commandeered ship has been retired.
The transports are in. Downloading and decoding captured intelligence and technology files from the research base.
Turns out the Titan are very stupid.
Now, get us out of here.
Commandeered ship has been decommissioned.
Command ship is under attack.
Well, there's a bunch of frigates, but I don't want frigates. I wouldn't mind some veterancy, though. Hi, Valerian. How's your post-Memorial Day going? You know what? I just noticed I do still have an assault frigate.
Command ship is under attack. down.
I mean, sleep good, as the saying goes. I've heard that before. Bloody the Titanic nose on our way out here. I'm not seeing that destroyer. I think we're just gonna move on. Yeah, step one, turn off brain. Let's go ahead and dock. Come on, come on. There we go. Anything? Ah, it's all like fighters and stuff. Meh, whatever, let's get out of here. Vroom, 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 vroom. Okay. That was fun. Short but sweet.
Situation report 9.9. Our fleet is hiding in a debris field approximately 3.8 light years from our last battle. We are hoping that the various pieces of wreckage in this field will allow us to escape detection.
Yeah, we don't have a far jump,
While
so...
we regroup, my team has been studying the data tapes we stole from the Imperial research base. The Imperial scientists were working on a way to take control of the beast and turn it into a living weapon system. Their experiments to control the beast by partially grafting it onto living subjects were unsuccessful.
Yep.
The native intelligence of the beast fragment ultimately defeats any control system. While their twisted experiments are useless to us, some of their methods of sterilizing failed experiments might be useful on a larger scale. I will pass along this data to engineering and to the Kalsto when it returns with reinforcements.
Imagine being the dude who's told, okay, get in there with the beast things and let it blorp into you. Okay. That way you can control the beast. Okay, I can control... Ah!
This is Recon Vessel 214, now entering derelict area. Active shock mines. Don't scan as old as the rest of this battle wreckage. Looks like someone doesn't want intruders. Picking up something large on the sensors. Moving in. Spotted a siege cannon derelict.
There she is.
Part of whatever attack fleet fought here. It looks a little rough, but no serious damage.
Relay its positional data and we'll send in a salvage team.
Picking up enemy ship signals.
Return to mothership immediately, Recon 214.
Returning on a Vector 1096, full burn.
Yeah, that is a big freaking gun. The size of a city block.
That siege cannon might be adapted to our needs. Salvage it immediately.
Yep. Let's go ahead and start launching again. So I've actually thought about that a couple of times, Dakota. The obvious answer is that's an artillery ship, aka it's supposed to attack something static, like a space station or a ground-based thing. But I was thinking about it. This setting, the whole setting, going all the way back to Homeworld 1, is obsessed with superstructures, right? What if that's what it's for? What if that was the target of these things? I don't know, food for thought. I need 8 more supply. Whatever, go do stuff. Alright, let me jot something down really quick before I forget. Get me. Kind of trying to take notes as I go here. Literal space fortresses. I mean, the moon in this game, you know. Okay. Okay. What is this? This is mission 10, I think? Yes. Yes. Mission 10. The Siege Cannon. Hmm. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to capture any of the heavy cruisers that are going to be in this mission. Well, let's see how this works out. Debating. I mean, we could just scuttle that assault frigate. Debate. I can also get rid of the multi-beams. At some point, we're going to get rid of all this anyways. I feel like a second heavy cruiser would be really nice. So let's do this. Let's pop a save right here. And let's go ahead and retire some of these ships to make some population room. We'll leave the destroyer, we'll leave the cruiser. And I am going to actually need more workers to do this. So we're going to have to lose some population there. Everything else is being taken up by the ACVs. I'm very hesitant to get rid of my ACVs. Let's go ahead and speed things up.
Multi-beam frigate has been decommissioned.
Okay, that
Commandeered ship
should
has
be enough
been
population.
retired.
Hypothetically. Gather. Double check our research. Double check our production. Notice the music, nice and dreadful again. I mean, we did just find a gigantic siege cannon in a debris field. Just to eat all these delicious asteroids. Nom, nom. Oh, there's some more. Where? Ah, here we go. And that should be it, I think? No, I'm wrong. There's more over here. We haven't even gotten the cannon yet, Czar. I'm not even sure the thing's going to fit on this ship. It's a big ship.
There are no more available resources in explored area.
Okay, so let's go ahead and dump off our resources here.
There are no more available resources in explored area.
Yep, you already said that.
There are no more available resources in explored area.
I know, thank you. Alright, let's go see what we got.
We have raider ships closing in with that siege cannon. They must want it as well.
So kill them. They're tyrannic. Come on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Oh yeah. Take out the mines. Yeah, their salvaging is much worse than ours. We're Somtaw, come on.
Salvage group under fire. The Raider corvettes are disguised as wreckage. Watch each other's back out there.
Look, we're kind of busy dealing with the beast, okay? We do not have time for these yahoos. We got other stuff going on right now.
Enemy
Yeah.
vessel now under fleet control.
Yeah, the Tyrannic are actual pirates, not pirates, pirates. And they will only work to the Titani Empire and the Titani Imperialists. They're also very stupid. And again, we just don't have time or facility at this point, so...
Report of hostiles by Group 6.
The Tyrannic can suck it, that's what I'm trying to say. Meanwhile, they're just like, hey!
Hostiles by Group 1.
See, this is the unspoken geopolitical benefit of encouraging people to form bandit groups.
Ion frigates have decloaked and are firing on us. All ships return fire. The pirates have cloaking technology as well as mimic fields. They could be anywhere.
Report of hostiles by Group.
Yeah, I've got a heavy cruiser that
Command ship is under attack.
I'm pretty sure could take on all 4 of those by itself. I'm just gonna go back to the real fight over here.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
I think so, actually, yeah. This is a good escalation mission. We've been fighting the Titani several times, but if you've been paying attention, we've never really fought them. We've never really gone toe-to-toe with the Remnant yet. We've skirted around them, we've dodged them, we've bypassed them, we've fought them when they're weakened or when they're distracted. We've snuck through nebulas and infiltrated their bases, but we've never just stand there and just been like, let's go.
Scientists have some ideas for making better sensors that would allow us to detect cloaked and mimic ships. They are requesting the go-ahead to research.
Nice, Spartan, congrats. So yeah, now we're just stepping on the Tyrannics. So the next step, logically, for progression would be to finally be able to take on the Titan, the Remnant,
Cannon secured.
at level.
Our engineers are ready to begin adapting it to our needs. We also need to start gathering resources in order to build a mount module for the cannon.
I got this. Let me build it. Let me build it. Oh. I mean, the Tyrannic, I don't know. We don't have a lot of comparison for people below the level of the Tyrannic, because in terms of the games, they're the lowest level thing we ever fight in, like, any of the games. But I've always gotten the impression that, like, if you zoom out and look at the whole setting, they're probably more, like, mid-tier, right? I mean, they do have carriers and ion frigates, right? As the saying goes, a Carrack, a Carrack Corvette or whatever, isn't that big of a deal when you look at the Empire or the Republic or whatever. But compared to Bob, who has his own shipping concern, or like even like a company, you know. By the way, fun little factoid, I was actually thinking about this recently. We hear several Titan throughout the course of the series. We hear a lot of other races too. We never hear the Tyrannic. They never speak to us. I have nothing to add to that. It's just fascinating. Do you need health? No. Do you need health? No. Do you need health? No. Need to upgrade.
Begin upgrade now.
Yeah, the closest we have is the radio messages at the beginning of 1.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, whatever.
The Raiders have called in for help. A large Imperialist fleet is hyperspaced in. Prepare for a new wave of attackers.
Apparently we hear the Tyrannic later. Ignore me. I believe you. I believe you. I'm wrong. I'm dumb. I'm worthless. Where's the carrier? Where's the carrier? At least tell me where they're coming from. Come on, game.
Research completed.
I really don't remember that. I'm gonna have to pay attention. I have no memory for what their voice sounds like. I was actually thinking about that the other day.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
With regards to the Tyrannic. Because even back in Homeworld 1, we hear the Titan several times. We never hear the Tyrannic. No, listen, the Vagar are so vague. You have no idea who the Vagar are. Do you get it, Kira White Noise? Homeworld 2. Alright, there's the carrier. But I don't care about the carrier. Not really. Let's get in position at least. Listen, Homeworld 2 is the greatest game ever made, even though it's the worst Homeworld game. I thought 3 would be worse, but 2 was worse pound for pound. I think the reason why really boils down to the fact that 3 was not nearly as bad gameplay-wise. Even though 3 was much worse story-wise. So much worse. There's some destroyer fun. Hello. There's what I was really after. So obviously I'm just going to beeline the cruiser. Duh.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
It's a shame. I would love to take those destroyers, but I don't think I have the population cap for it.
Report of hostiles by Group 6.
Oh, dude. Pushing through Homeworld 3 was a thing, let me tell you. It is actually telling that the worst pathfinding of any Homeworld game, and I can say that definitively because I've been going through all of them lately, is 3, which is just sad. No, let me...
The pirates have built up another attack.
I don't care!
They're vectoring to join the assault.
Shut up. Get out of my way. I'm trying to do stuff. I'm just going to focus on them and ignore the cruiser for now. Yeah, go ahead, Czar. Go ahead.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Okay, focus their frigates. Let's see how this works out. I'm about to lose a destroyer. That'll free me some population. I'm gonna let it die. I'm gonna let it die, I think. Game, no, don't do this to me.
We have a hyperspace signature. It's one of ours!
Attention, Kunlan. This is the cow show. We have arrived with reinforcements from Megara. Come to us.
Sure!
See you again, Couch.
That sounds like...
We
yeah.
need your help, but that pirate attack wing has changed course to intercept you. Be careful.
Yeah, this sounds completely normal. This is definitely not a trap. It's probably the only thing that's bad story-wise in the entire game, is the fact that we just completely fall for this. Like, there is no reason we should fall for this at all.
Commandeered ship destroyed.
There goes our destroyer. We expected that. Yeah, they come good. Totally not suspicious. And keep in mind, we know. Like, we're pretty much the beast experts, right?
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Enemy ship successfully captured.
Oh, that's the whole... that's the whole value of Frostborns are. Oh, the answer is yes. Every type you just mentioned. Frostborn is a stupid artifact.
Systems in the red.
One of the strongest artifacts in the setting. That's not hyperbole. Originally because it was made by the Nothrezim, and then they retconned that because it was made by the idiot.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Could you go heal my cruiser, please? Please? Please, hit my cruiser, please. Hit my cruiser. Okay. Damn. Oh, no, that's okay, that's okay. Okay, what's up? I don't care about the Tyrannic! No! No! Stop, you idiot! Stop! What are you doing? No! No!
He says, I get that.
No, you don't!
Yes.
It is a great line. It's a great line. It's just, why do we believe it? The Tyrannic, I can believe them being that stupid. They're the Tyrannic. They're dumb. And somehow we see this because... Yeah, yeah. Hey, isn't it great we spent like 3 missions saving the Calsto? Oh yeah, by the way, spoilers, there's our old ship right there.
Look at what that thing has done to our lower deck section.
Yeah, it looks a little different.
Grown an entire mothership around it. What is this thing?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're all dead. Can I have my camera back, please, game?
Nope.
I'm in the middle of a battle, game. Can I please?
Nope.
Okay, please? Please? Oh god, I think it's actually bugged. Oh, there we go.
Is breaking off to engage the beast.
No!
Pursue.
Do not engage the beast!
To fire the modified cannon on the beast.
It's called the Beast. That's all you need to know. Oh god, back off, back off. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Please? Oh, come on, please. I want that destroyer. I want it. I want it. Give me that destroyer.
You have to have this other thing over here that you
No,
don't.
no. Hang on. It's fine. I got this. I got this. Yeah, by the way, Martyrs of Carrick is another great if I could continue to complain about Homeworld 3, Sands and Sinners is just such a dumb and generic line.
Now under fleet control.
They've done better than that twice in this game.
There's only that.
Shadowmourne. Easily Pillars of Snow. The Axe, which I still have. No, it's my destroyer, Von Falkenstein. It's mine. Oh, yeah. Let me know what you think of those. Oh, well, then, there we go. Okay, so we have successfully grabbed another heavy cruiser, and we replaced our destroyer. I'll call that a win, honestly. Let's recover a little bit here. Let's recoup. I lost a leech, too. I want to go ahead and grab another leech. I suppose we should build the siege cannon, because that is our next objective. There it is. Yeah, just graft that onto the side of the hull. It'll be fine. Sands and Sinners. What a terrible idea. Alright, so you guys, I need you to heal you.
Like that.
What? Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have them. Go for it. I like the Oreos better. That's why I also got Oreos. I know. I'm weird. Oh my god, heal quicker, please. Heal quicker. God, everything's damaged, too. I could temporarily... Yeah, I've got some population right now. Why don't we go ahead and fill out our workers? Just to max, so we have more of a repair fleet for right now. The Samta are worse than the Beast. Because they believe in something other than tyranny.
What part of the gingerbread do you eat first?
That's a good question. I know my answer.
Thoughts. We want beacon brain. Give us data. Or we take data with your thoughts.
So now the beast is directly talking to us and demanding that we surrender.
Intelligence as it absorbs new data. It must want the information we removed from the beacon pod we found it on. Hold fire with the siege cannon until the beast mothership is within the 100% damage range.
Kennex Cow said
Only
that.
one person answered.
Two people answered. PB Good Fate and Kennex Cow both answered.
Where did
Is
I don't see
reporting
it?
damage.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't see it.
It's PB Good Fate and Kennex Cow. Lower left.
I'm looking.
Blue and green.
Hey, I see it now. He added extra stuff on the end and I didn't see it.
Aha.
And yeah, PB Good, that's exactly why I eat the head first too.
Yep.
He hype it again.
Mr. Red also says the head, but he says it more like a psychopath. Okay, so where's our target? There it is. Let's start going over here. Brains. That's another good reason to do it. Brains. Oh my god, I have so many healers and they're barely healing this stupid shit. What is that? What are we dealing with? Just Tyrannics. We'll deal with that. And now my sister is... What are you whistling? Why do you whistle? Explain yourself. Oh, okay. Do you know the patent-pending method for getting rid of a song stuck in your head? No. Think of a commercial jingle from the 90s. The ones that were specifically designed to be a quick jingle, memorable, and then end. And that last part is the important part. If it concludes, your brain is like, okay, I'm done. And then it stops from playing on repeat. This is a real tip for everybody in chat. I apparently have even more workers. Why are they not on the front lines doing their job? Heal!
Repairs underway.
Oh my god, we haven't even healed one ship yet. That is one of my least favorite portraits ever, Mr. Red. I hate it. When I was in art class, the teacher had that painting up on one wall, and I just avoided that entire section of the room. Saturn eating his sons. It's a classic. May or may not have anything to do with Greek mythos, interestingly enough, but that's getting into the weeds. Or I suppose Roman mythos. Okay, almost done healing the heavy cruiser. Okay, now heal the other heavy cruiser. How many? I have 15 workers right now. Could you heal a little faster, please? Yeah, it's pretty morbid. I don't recommend looking it up. It's pretty gross.
Report of hostile.
Oh my god, where are you and what are you doing? Where is this? What's happening? Why are you over here? Explain yourselves.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Yeah, plus the dude who painted it was a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So it's entirely possible he just drew a really messed up painting and people are like, yeah, that looks like our myths. We'll go with that. Where's my destroyer? Oh, there's the destroyer. Did I leave a destroyer behind? No. Okay, good. There's so many destroyers here. As soon as we're done repairing, I'll finally start doing something other than sitting here repairing, I swear.
Leave this to the pros.
I've spent a lot of time and effort getting these stupid ships. I want to at least have them in functional condition. I've already lost one destroyer. Yeah, like I said, he was apparently the... Yeah, repair speeds are really slow. I mean, I guess that's true in all of them, except for deserts. Deserts didn't have that issue, really. In deserts, repair was, like, pretty solid. You could maintain a line that was taking damage in deserts. Not against sustained fire, but, you know, still, something. Yep. Healing. 15 workers. Just slow. the healing. I mean, that's valid to quote. It might literally be the exact same value of heals.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Okay. So, our next mission objective is to fire the siege cannon. Nothing can possibly go wrong with this action. Alright, so where is... It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
So,
Perfectly fine to me.
100% damage is over this. I need to go right over here, it looks like.
Command ship is under attack.
Whoops, multi-beams. Oh, geez, multi-beams.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
I mean, it's a minor complaint. It's just, it is one of the only bad story elements in the entire game. Yeah, by the way, there's another aspect of the siege cannon which really sucks, which I have actually shown off on camera. You see, it fires a projectile, and if that projectile hits anything, and I mean anything, it explodes on the spot. It also can be a little buggy. So, like, if you fire it, and, I don't know, random example, one of your fighters flies in front of it, you're dead, because it just blew up on your face and wiped out your entire fleet. It is effectively the nuke from Command & Conquer 1 as well, in terms of gameplay application. At least in most of the stuff. Now, that's more a thing of skirmish and less of a thing of the campaign, but it is still true. Okay, thank you for telling me. Remember not to come over here. No. But thank you for telling me.
No, this one too.
Yes. No, whatever.
Mom?
Wait, who does Jared Leto play in Masters of the Universe? Do we know? Might be a better question. Now, let's say, before we do this, what? I'm sorry, Jared Leto plays Skeletor? That sounds terrible. I don't think I want that. I think I can live without that in my life.
We want to go.
Okay, so I happen to know where this is going to go. So, if you've never played this game before, what do you think is about to happen? It says you've just gotten the gigantic siege cannon of Ultimate Doom, okay?
It backfires.
Okay, so she thinks it's going to backfire. What do y'all think? What do you think's going to happen here? Let's go ahead and keep ships on board. Okay, so the Beast takes over the siege cannon. Sejuk thinks we screwed up somehow. Kenneth Cal thinks there's going to be sabotage. It was under what? What is that noise? Well, what's causing it? Yes, okay. The Tyrannics were watching the siege cannon for quite some time, so they could have had plenty of time to screw with it without, like, some kind of correction code or whatever. We might not use it for some reason. Okay. Yeah, nobody... I love this. Nobody thinks this is going to work. I'll go ahead and be the idiot here. When I was a teenager playing this for the first time, I thought it would work. Like, we've spent the entire game. This is like mission 10. We're not a short ways into this game. I thought it's like, okay, we finally have... Because there's that turnaround moment, right? It's very common, especially in RTS games, when you hit the turnaround moment, when you finally start winning and start pushing back, right? So I thought this was that. Now, I've kind of already given away by sheer virtue of how I'm describing this, but clearly that's not what's about to happen. Yeah, the Beast even has a carrier, the Kalsto, which we can one-shot as a win. Are we there yet? Oh my god. We in range? We're still not in range. Jesus Christ. Go, 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 go.
Command ship is under attack.
Just kill everything really quick. Okay, finally.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
But yes, so there's a reason I'm docking my entire fleet before I fire this cannon. Speaking of... fire. One of my cruisers is at rank 4, by the way. What do we got? My other cruiser's rank 2, and my destroyer is rank 3. Not too shabby. So here's the shot.
Fire!
Unfortunately, I can't watch that shot as it goes out there.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
So I don't have vision on it. It's a damn shame. I should have done this anyways. I might have missed.
Cannon has failed to disrupt the target.
Yeah.
Beast mothership is still active and closing fast. All ships prepare for emergency hyperspace jump.
So yeah, in case you missed that, the problem there...
Do not flee. Come to us. We require knowledge of birth self.
Yeah, so in case you missed that, what actually happened there, it actually did do damage. It just didn't do nearly enough damage. And we had to get really close to the enemy to fire the cannon. Which means we're in range now. So now we got a biggity bail.
All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
So let's get out of here. Like how the cruisers are so close they're touching there. In fact, I think they're overlapping. So not the turnaround point I was expecting.
Situation report 10.5. The siege cannon failed to harm the beast. Analysis of combat recordings show that the beast cells were able to regrow almost instantly after exposure to the beam. A second shot might have done more damage, but plasma conduits linking the gun to the ship's reactors overheated and fused during the initial firing. It is the opinion of the ship's engineer that the beast cells have mutated and adapted since our samples were taken. He believes a sample of the original structure of the beast could be used to adjust the cannon to do maximum damage. Unfortunately, finding a sample of the original beast means finding the Naggarok, and we have yet to decode the beacon pod's navigational data. According to our records, our sister ship, the Falcorum, is in the sector on a survey mission. Their advanced astrogation team should be able to help us determine the beacon's launch point. Plotting a course to intercept the Falcorum now.
So yeah, in case you missed that, we decided to do a desperate last-ditch attack.
An idea on that vessel now. The Master. Kunlun? Here? Attention, Kunlun! Break up attack now, or we will be forced to defend ourselves!
Yep.
Sensors report the Falcorum is under attack by beast ships. They must think those ships are ours.
Yep. Can I go?
Must destroy
Can I
that
go?
beast fleet. Hopefully, that will also prove to the Falcorum that we aren't enemies.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Gabe. Okay, and launch all. Actually, just launch all. There we go. So in case you missed that, we were deciding to hide in a debris field. While we were there, we found a giant cannon. We're like, all right, let's figure this thing out. Then the Kalsto showed up, took over some things, and we finally see what's left of the our other half of our ship, aka the enemy mothership. Oh crap, let's fire it. And there's just enough of a oh shoot, that I could kind of believe that we fired an untested cannon that we just found in a junkyard. It didn't work, so then we ran. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We've never seen anything like that monster before.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
The Falcorum fleet is still confused about us. Do not, I say again, do not return fire on their ships. Eliminate the Beast fleet.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. I actually have not saved. And now it's too late!
Falcorum, tell the rest of your fleet to stand down. The fleet that attacked you is destroyed. We are on your side.
This is the Falcorum. Sorry for jumping you, but we were attacked by Higaran ships out of nowhere. But then we started losing contact with ships in our fleet. A new hyperspace right on top of us without warning. We thought the attack fleet was yours, and you had gone rogue.
I love the background noise there. You can tell the chaos over there right now.
We've had a few shocks of our own. We're transferring to you all our data regarding the Beast, so you'll be able to more easily ID infected vessels in the future. We will be gathering resources and will assist you in your repair.
Just imagine the Falcorum right now. Your sister ship shows up and it's like, hey, don't worry, we're transmitting data so you can identify infested ships. What's going through your head when you hear that? It's like, infested by what? What's the Beast exactly? What do you mean? How... Okay. Yeah, it's infested with what? It's fine. It's fine. Just take the... It's been a really long week, okay? This week is just...
Please just let me
send
the data to
yeah,
you.
have the data.
Can you just like blow them up, please? Like
And yeah, you'll also notice our people at this point, who are certainly haggard, sound like we're kind of on top of this. You'll notice once again there's this nice slow arc we're going through, and we have been going through the whole game. Meanwhile, the other mining ship is freaking out so bad that the first, 10 seconds of the audio was just their bridge freaking out until someone finally grabbed the comm and was like, hi, hey, yeah. And this is me reading too much into it, I'll admit it, but I've always liked the idea that the dude who picks up the comm isn't actually the captain of the Falcorum. It's some dude who was on the bridge who is still alive.
and he's just like, so just so you're aware.
Yeah, everything's awful and dead, and I heard screaming. Yeah, exactly, Dakota. The one thing that is probably indeliberate is making us think that we just lost the Falcorum because everyone was screaming. But no, it's okay. It was people regular screaming and not being turned into circuitry screaming. So it's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're fine. We're fine. How do you spell Falcorum? It's gone. You lost it.
It is actually.
Oh God.
Oh, there. It was under blue.
Lou was just like, I keep it warm.
She was.
I keep it safe.
Got this, boss. Oh, seriously, another one?
Why are you the captain? I'm the highest ranking person left alive. Bragwin wants me to inform you that she has made homemade flautas.
Flautas, yeah.
And they're probably good. I mean, knowing Bragwin, she's a great cook. Oops. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Woo! Alright, so we're getting our first breather in several missions now. So let's go get some resource harvesting going on, shall we? There's some crystals out here, too. I forget. Does anyone remember, do I have to manually harvest crystals? Real question. I do not recall. I can't tell, and I can't even seem to give them an order to do so. Here, go. Go harvest. There we go. There we go. Okay. And I thought I saw a second one. Yep, there it is. Head over to that other one. Oh, there's a third one. I'm blind. Or, conversely, not blind. Let's go grab all of those. That's what I thought. Thank you, Burnt Mouse. It has been a couple of years, 4 years, I think, at this point, since I played this game. Which I guess isn't that long of a period of time in modern parlance, but whatever. You know what's funny is in our specific case, not only did they see, you know, the Kunlan warp in, it barely looks like the Kunlan. It has a giant cannon on the side, 2 Titan heavy cruisers, and a destroyer with it. Although this is the Somtos, they might have been like, ah, hey, got some cruisers, because that's just that's a common pastime.
They're pulling against us.
Need more salvagers. Okay. Do I need 2 per? Let's find out.
We can't haul this thing alone.
I love how tired they sound. I do. I feel that. I've been there. It's okay. We're about to up our population cap, finally. This will be our second major population increase. Oh, 100% Trihexia. I think there are at least 2 or 3 things that if we...
This thing alone.
Shut up. If they hadn't happened, we probably would have been able to get on top of the beast threat much earlier and with much less damage. But the Titan are like, ooh, what can we do with this? We're incredibly stupid. And here we are.
They're pulling against us. We need another
Do we need 4? How many do I need for these stupid things? Yeah, you'll also notice our ship looks a little bit less like a mining vessel nowadays. Just,
They're pulling against us.
Well, right at the beginning, if we hadn't fed the other vessel, and if the Tyrannic hadn't showed up. Or not the Tyrannic, sorry, the Titan. Remember that cruiser? That showed up right at the beginning, like, hey, we're gonna claim this ship, and it's gonna be ours. Tee-hee-hee. Oh, shoot, now we're dead, I believe is how that conversation went. Where's the other one? They got it? Find out. Come on. Harvest. Harvest.
We need another salvage crew here.
Fine. Stop salvaging. Okay, the 2 of you. Salvage that. Salvage. Hello? Listen, the Titan... What choice do we have? We were driven to insanity by the fact that you killed our insane emperor. This is a real excuse they give later.
Beginning crystal processing now.
Hurry up, please. I am legitimately in a bit of a hurry here. Apparently not. Listen, he made the eggs cheaper, okay, Bragwin? Which is funny, because he probably didn't. I'm sure the Titan Elite were really in the money with him. Could explain a lot, actually. Oh, hey. You four, go grab that.
Crystal processing complete.
Okay, there's all 3 crystals. Yay. I am somewhat mollified. We did get rid of the trout population of the Titani, and if there's one thing the Titani military love, it's trout. Like, that's why they get up in the morning, is to eat trout. Hello. No. There they go. What's wrong, Mr. Red? Is it that they're stupid? I bet it's that they're stupid. I have a feeling. Oh my god, it makes perfect sense, Mr. Red. I've never heard of that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sis, have you ever heard of a trout mask replica? Have you ever heard of a trout mask replica? Okay. Trout is the best flavored yogurt. I can confirm. That's another reference.
Beginning crystal processing now.
I just noticed the actual objective is to repair the Falcorum. That can wait, honestly. Let's just keep strip mining the map really quick here. So let's speed things up.
Crystal processing
here.
complete. Beginning crystal processing now.
Jesus, Bregman. Link it to me on Discord, because I'm not going to save it on the chat. Okay, so you... Look, they're fine. We need resources, Falcorum. This is what a corporate thing... Yeah, we're here to repair you, but first, we need to notice some cool minerals around here. We're going to go grab those. But we're dying. You're fine. You're fine. Shush. There is a lot of resources on this map. I probably could afford to just go and start healing them, but honestly, I don't know. Do they deserve to live? It took a minute. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't you. It was that Team Rocket kept showing up.
Oh.
So I kept getting new shit to trade.
Damn it, Team Rocket. Okay. Why are you glowing? Look. I'm still on 8? Yeah, we're still on 8. Just gonna repair. Wait, we're not repairing. We're not repairing at all. We're salvaging. I was thinking about a version of this game. I think I've already mentioned this. A version of this game where there's no resources together. All repairs, resources are all pure salvage. The problem is, I feel like it would be so easy to build yourself into a corner, to have a lose state. I'm sure some people wouldn't mind that, to be capable of losing the campaign. But, I don't know. I feel like there should at least be some kind of mechanic, or at least an optional mechanic, to bypass that problem. Now, let's head up here. Grab some juicy resources. Like maybe, I don't know, like a loner fleet, or maybe you could actually take a lone out and temporarily make a fleet, or maybe Deserts of Karak had this option where you could have a default fleet when you start a mission. So if you lost your fleet, you could just rewind one mission and have a fleet. And yeah, Homeworld 1 has a lose state. That is true. It is entirely possible to Pyrrhic victory yourself into a corner in Homeworld. I've done it. I love how the heavy cruisers just kind of bopping there, just having a time, just dancing, you know, like those super heavy capital ships are known to do. We're done.
There are no more available resources in explored area.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's actually pretty easy to Pyrrhic victory several of these games, including this one. I'm not going to do it this playthrough, but I have Pyrrhic victoried myself into a corner on Homeworld Cataclysm before. Well, that sucks.
There are no more available resources in explored area.
Yeah, the whole crew is just going, "Wah!" Like the Star Trek episode. "Wah! Wah!" Rocks exploding, you know. Alright, they're fine. I mean, that's a good episode, true to form, but no, I'm just... There's this thing in Star Trek where it was really bad in the movies, where anytime they wanted to show battle damage, they would have these rocks. It's actually styrofoam blocks that they would have collide out of
We still need
consoles.
larger vessels to fight the beast. Engineering wants to start adapting the ore processor drives to power a full destroyer-sized combat vessel. There is also another project available to create a repair drone microship that will automatically repair our capital ships.
I do like automatically repairing my capital ships. It's a fun time. Yeah, you've seen the rocks plenty of times if you've watched Trek. They're almost as constant as the black paper.
Incoming beast fleet. Looks like it's comprised mainly of raider and imperialist ships. Engage and keep them away from the Falcorum.
Alright, where is that sucker? Where is it? Do I have my recon? I do. Kind of wish I had that proximity sensor from Homeworld 1. That'd be nice right about now. Well, I'm guessing it's that way, because they're all going that way. Just a random vibe here.
Repairs underway.
I mean, the reason they do the rocks is the idea is it's chunks of the console blowing up, but for obvious reasons they don't want to damage the set, so they have the rocks emulate the damage. And if you're watching normally, you generally don't even notice those things. You're not supposed to, anyways. It's only when you zoom in or pause or watching on a monitor where it's like, oh, that's styrofoam, aka the rocks. There she is. What do we got? Nothing too fancy, but they do have beam emitters. As in assimilation beam emitters. And that's always fun. Well, you know what? Since we're immune... You're not immune. When did Janine get a hold of you, Raymond? But thank you for doing it.
Research completed.
Carrier is now available for construction.
About time.
Is now available for construction.
So we're going to build 2 carriers right now. This is something I've been waiting on for a while. So, the plot... Yes, I can, Lord Airmont, because I'm a geek who has covered Warcraft many times in his life. So the new plot of Cata Wetlands is... It's about 4 or 5 different disconnected plots. And then you help each of the people with their individual stories. Like there's one with the Murlocs, one with the Ghosts, one with the Thandalspan. And then it turns out that the Dark Irons who are working for the Twilight's Hammer are like, oh my god, we're gonna kill you and retake the wetlands. And then all of the people you helped across the zone help you with that, and then you push back the Dark Arrows to the end. Hi, Janine. Ooh, shoot. Where's my capital ships? There they are. Don't get mind controlled. This is important. That goes for you too, Janine. Don't get mind controlled. Push it back to Karak. That's something to say. So yeah, there's... Okay, so we've talked about the Kushan carrier, we've talked about the Titan carrier. Can I be honest? This is my favorite of the three. I unironically love this thing.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
It's so wonderfully... Like, it's the perfect... It's still blocky and utilitarian, but it's just such a chonker. It looks like what a worker, what an engineering carrier would look like. Right?
Begin upgrade now.
The performance-wise, I mean, okay, let's be honest.
Ship damaged. Upgrade complete.
There's... Oh my god, what in the world? There's only one reason we're going to bother with these things, and that's because they give us more food. We have made more supply depots. We have built more overlords. We have spawned more overlords. That's the only reason we're making it. There's no reason to use carriers in this. But we need that food, so...
Construction completed.
So... worth it.
Beast fleet has been destroyed. The Fouled Quorum is sending over their astrogation team.
Game. Okay, you're just taking your time here. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Take your time. Everything's cool.
Astrogation team aboard, Falcora.
They are good personnel, Kunlan. They should have that beacon nav data cracked in no time. We're going to head back to Higara, making maximum range jumps. Maybe that way we can avoid being subverted like the Kal Stove.
Understood, Fouled Quorum. May the martyrs of Karak protect you.
And you, Kunlan. And you. Fouled Quorum out.
They can replace the processor. They should replace the processor, since we got to build them anyways. And I do intend to use them in the exact same manner. I did that in Homeworld 1 as well. Captured Titan carriers are great ore processors. So, speaking of, let's go ahead and build all the support modules that I just talked about. Give me that delicious food. I like to think it's Mexican. And that's what the support modules look like on the carrier, if you're wondering. Fills it out nicely. Alright, so we gotta prep a little bit for the next mission. See you around, Dakota. Yeah, I know. It's funny. I love this game to death. I do not remember that ending fondly. Or I guess I should say that outro, because that last mission. We're not going to make it tonight. We'll finish that up tomorrow. That is hilarious, True to 4. I'm sorry. Okay, so... let's go ahead. Let's retire some of our workers, maybe? I don't know. We'll think about that. We're gonna... I guess we don't really need our leeches anymore. So let's go ahead and toss our leeches out. Get rid of those. We now have full food, I do believe. I would really like more ACVs. So, since we're going to need them in the future. Let's go ahead and do these.
Leech has been decommissioned.
And are we good? Yep, okay, so let's get some destroyers. Our first destroyers. Our destroyers are not here. Oh, it's because I'm looking wrong. There we go. Our destroyers are a little bit different from the destroyers you've seen so far. Looks like we can get 4 of them right now. That's actually pretty solid. So we're just going to chill for a minute while we build these things. You see that? So this is what a Sumta destroyer looks like. No, I can see that, Reggie. I have many complaints about the motion picture, but the music is actually not one of them. Go figure. Just gonna chill here for a minute. So yeah, for a bit of perspective, this is a Titan destroyer. It has some ions and 2 giant freaking turrets.
Destroyer construction complete.
This is our destroyer. It has missiles. It's not all it has, but like that's... Yeah, here. Missile launcher and... I swear this thing has ions as well. Doesn't even say. Oh, whatever. I think it has ions. Star Trek movie with bad music. Nemesis. No, I'm serious. Think about it. That's the only one, though.
Destroyer construction completed.
Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah, 2 ions, 4 energy cannons, and the missile launcher. I don't even see the missile launcher. I swear this thing has missiles. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? Gun. Gun 1. Gun 2. Gun 3. Gun 4. Gun 5. Gun 6. Gun 7. Gun 8. Gun 9. Gun 10. Anyways, let's speed this up because
Destroyer construction completed.
Okay, so we have a much more reasonable fleet now. Look at that. So that's 4 of our destroyers, 1 of their destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, the carriers, which are basically just there in the back. They don't really matter. And 30 ACVs. Let's pop a save. Is this mission 11? Oh, shoot. Hang on. Where are we at? This is a mission 11. I was right. Okay. God, I haven't played Space Empire since it was new, essentially. It's the next mission, or rather the next mission. Okay. Sorry. I was double checking something because there's something coming up I want to be ready for. So, I don't remember if we saved, so we're just going to save here. And we're good. Let's do it. We're good. Let's do it. There we go.
All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
The astrogation team from the Falcorum has decoded the beacon's navigation data. It originated in this area of space.
That's a very big area to search. Can they narrow it down?
It's been 1,000,000 years since the beacon was launched. Galactic drift has made it impossible to determine an exact location. We would need far more accurate star charts to take into account all gravitational factors.
There is a Tyrannic raider base in this sector. They would have all the necessary data.
And do we simply ask them for the information?
We may have no other choice.
Hey. Please give us your data. I don't mind you living, but you gotta give me the data. Alright, who's ready to hear the tyrannic voice for the first and only time in the franchise?
Returning to hangar. On alert.
Control, this is Mimic 663. I have a visual confirmation on Raider base. I'm sending its location now.
Acknowledged. Coordinates received. Excellent work, 663. Pull out and return to command rendezvous. Take all precautions. We don't want to put them on alert.
Yes, Command. Heading back.
Yeah, no suicide today, Mimic. Look at how tightly they're back. Look at their formation.
Tyrannic base. We come in peace. Repeat, we come in peace. The subversion entity we call the Beast has ravaged both our forces. In order to destroy it, we need access to your star charts. Tyrannic base, we say again, we come in peace. We need access to your star charts in order to stop the creature that is a danger to both our forces. Please, respond.
I don't think this is going to work. Raider turrets are now tracking our ships, picking up energy spikes. Hyperspace damping field is enveloping us. They're going to attack.
Okay, time to kill them. Painfully.
Begin upgrade now.
Hey, the quack.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Yeah, I might restream it depending on if I'm up early enough to quack. We'll see.
Begin upgrade now.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Upgrade complete.
Report of hostiles by Group 6.
Wait, really? That sucks. So yeah, there's mines over here. Shrug. Of course, the Tyrannic would mine their own resource patches. The bot is super dead. All the bots are dead. Is there? However, I'll try to answer you as best as I can. Is there a Sims game, but like in space? Not that I'm aware of. There's also not a lot of Sims games in general.
The Tyrannic base is emitting the damper field. Hammer away at them until they surrender or their defenses shut down.
Hey, random. So this mission is kind of interesting. This is the turnaround moment that I thought the earlier mission was going to be. This is the Tyrannic at their strongest. This is as good as we're ever going to see them be. And we're going to run over them. Like, I'm just going to give that away. We're going to run over them. Spore! A game I like part of? Oh no, random. That's vaguely terrifying. I look forward to it. Let's speed this up a little bit.
Cloaked enemy ships spotted.
Okay. Honestly, I like everything up to space. In fact, I even like the first little bit of space. But only that first bit. Why are you not... What are you guys doing? Okay. Guess I'll just allow that time. I mean, the space stage is completely unfinished. It's actually funny. A Spore review will be very short, because we're not going to show off all of the space stage. That's pointless. And beating the game is absolutely insane, so yeah, we're just going to show off up to space, then we're going to talk about space for, like, maybe an hour, and then we're done. And that's Spore.
Cloaked enemy ships spotted.
Mimic detected.
Do I have my... Yes, I do. Good. This isn't quite a Hyper Beam moment, but this is the turnaround, right? This is when the guys who have been beating you up, or have been causing you issues the whole game, are now just being trampled underfoot. And yes, Earth is in Spore. Destroyed, of course. Because in science fiction, everything's terrible forever. Ah, damn it. Hang on. Yeah, space is arduous. The reason I say we'll play space for about an hour is about an hour of gameplay is all the space stage has.
If they won't cooperate, we will have to board here and take prisoners to find the stellar data we need.
I mean, the space stage of Spore had tremendous potential. They just didn't do anything with it. The instant you find a reliable source of yellow, blue, or whatever the other one, anything other than red spice, you have won the space stage. Everything else is just spending the time going through the motions. Like, we talk about the the late game problem in 4X games. Spore's space stage is that in spades, is what I was trying to say. Getting a little stuttering here, forgive me. Come on, this should go like right there. I can see him. Well, some developers still do them, but the main reason we don't see as many cheat codes...
I've got a mimic on my scope.
The main reason we don't see cheats in game as much as we used to is because the mentality behind developers just kind of changed. More often nowadays you'll see a console, which can fulfill the same requirements. There's those missiles.
Report hostiles.
Like Skyrim had a Starfield had a console commands, right? I've never gone that far, Brigman. I know some absolutely insane people have tried to sweep the galaxy, and that's absolutely insane. And I don't know what else to add to that. It's bonkers even trying. There, go kill this while you do that. The other reason you don't see cheat codes as much is because some people like to try and monetize that. Because they're stupid. Do note, that's basically never worked.
Warning. Pick up mimic field.
I say basically never. There are times when people have successfully sold cheat codes, but almost every time they try to pull something like that, there's some outrage. Because of course there is. Hey, President Clan. It's okay, I have air conditioning now. And that may sound like a flippant statement, but no. The improvement to the quality of my life having an AC unit functional is enormous. It gets pretty hot in here. I've got studio lamps, I've got the monitor, I've got the computer, I've got me in uniform, and it's hot. So, yeah. Best space game? So I'm going to discount Stellaris because that's the answer. Yeah, speaking of which, hi to Europe. I feel for you guys. I really do. I really, really do. StarCraft 2 is also cheating, and arguably doesn't count. So, hey, look! There's a Tyrannic carrier. It's almost a joke at this point. So, I think most people I know would say Sins of a Solar Empire. One or two. One of the two. I'm not sure which. I actually don't have a lot of experience with either of those games.
Is under attack.
I would be remiss if I did not also mention Master of Orion 2 and 4. Not 1 and not 3. There's also Galactic Civilizations, although I've only played 2 of that. I liked it, but I only played 2. So anyways, yeah, we're just going to run over these guys like they're not even here. We're just going to run roughshod. Goodbye. I have not played Star Trek Armada. It's a very strange thing that I haven't, but it's still true. Although, let's show off the destroyer here for a second. So yeah, we got the frontal beams and the missiles. The missiles are the winners here, really. Because the missiles can hit anything. The missiles have really good tracking. So a destroyer, in typical Somtaw fashion, a Somtaw destroyer is good against everything. Whereas the old destroyers are really primarily good against capital ships and, you know, a couple other things. Star Sector.
Is under attack.
Haven't played it. Can't speak to it. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hey. You can stop. You can stop now. You're close enough. So you guys probably should have surrendered. I'm just saying. I was willing to let you live, even though you're pirates. But now you're all dead. Because you're better off dead than food for the beast, so... I'm gonna kill your carrier first. Star Sector, Ross? Well, I haven't played it yet, but... I would be remiss if I did not mention TIE Fighter. Yeah, no, that carrier's just going away. I told you, we are gonna run roughshod over these people. You should have surrendered. You didn't. That was a choice you made.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
And... I mean, you can surrender at any time. Anytime. Cancel.
Imperialist fleet has arrived. The raiders must have called for reinforcements.
I mean, it does, Blade Jamal, and I do think that Homeworld 1 qualifies. It's a damn good game. Flawed, as all the Homeworld games are, but good. It's okay, their health seems to have stopped. Oh, okay, yeah, you get an audience to watch you just get absolutely owned. We'll stop shooting you at the moment. We'll be right back when we kill your sugar daddies, okay? I probably should. Great moment, by the way. The Titan decide they're not worth the effort, just leave.
The Imperials are retreating.
Love it. So you want to talk?
Attention, Hungarian fleet. We surrender.
About frickin' time.
Then stand down and cease fire.
Understood. Standing down.
Prepare to be boarded and to surrender any data and personnel we require.
Agreed.
This could have been way easier, I'm just saying. Easy way or hard way? Alright. So let's make sure we're set to that. Let me double check something really quick. Yeah, this could have been an email. All right. Hang on. Sorry, I'm double checking something. Please forgive me. Okay. So I need you. Where's my carriers? Oh, they're like way over there, aren't they? Yeah, they're there. Ah! No! Go dock. You guys, go dock.
Assisting.
Assisting, I guess.
Leave this to the pros. Assisting.
No, no. Come on, come here. I've missed your question now, Elizar. It's gone. It's actually scrolled off the screen. Okay, I need these guys to dock. There we go. I mean, they have done so, Elizar. That's a past tense thing, so yeah, probably. In you go. Everyone, crowd them in. Come on, it's okay. Come on in, come on in.
Docked.
They have salvage corvettes? Emergency jump! Which is funny, because we actually don't, but whatever. They might have seen our fleet. That might have been a thing here. Let's speed this up. Speed up. Alright, so we're docking all our workers and our fighters with our carriers, because I've played this game before. Isn't that great? Being able to plan ahead like that. Okay, let's pop a save. And peace out.
All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
Why are there Titanic ships here? Wait, are they painted red? Yes, sir. Run! Get out of there! Get out of there, go!
Situation report 13.1. With the Raider nav personnel on board, we have been able to project the drift of the alien exploration vessel. Location data has been locked in, and we will be correcting course. We should have little trouble since the beast forces we have been fighting could not have this data yet. With the Raiders aboard, I have doubled internal security.
Yep. So anyways.
Command ship in danger.
About that doubled security.
We have fires across decks J through R. Deck M is venting to space. No word from engineering. Have we been hit?
Negative on weapon strike. Negative. Ship's telemetry indicates internal explosion centered in engineering.
Confirm that. Hyperdrive offline. What happened? Engineering module destroyed. Support module breaking up. Rerouting stabilizer control. Backup systems coming back online.
Running analyses of blast effect now. Some sort of massive EM pulse blew plasma lines connecting to drive unit. We brought a saboteur aboard.
Yeah. The fact that that's even a question is vaguely amusing to me. They even mentioned we get extra security, and it's like, guys, do you... No? Okay. This is kind of an interesting one. So we'll see how this works out. Oh, I should jot down something down here.
Alert! Alert! We've got tracks inbound. Multiple.
They're enemy signatures. This is a trap.
Yeah. 13, I want to say?
We only have access to our capital ships. All smaller vessels are trapped in the hangar deck, and our construction facilities are offline. We must buy the repair crew's time. Blunt that attack at any cost.
Yeah, we could have actually used the ramming frigate here. I believe this is the second of 2 missions where the ramming frigate is worth a damn. But no, I brought carriers because I cheated. You're supposed to not have your fighter craft or your worker craft. You're supposed to have to like be like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. No such thing, Ross. I mean, we won't beat it today. We'll beat it tomorrow. Just gonna wait a second. Just gonna chill. Everything's cool. There we go. Thankfully, we have a decent capital fleet, too. It is kind of amusing to me just how much damage that one bomb was able to do. Do we need another here? No, okay. Alright, so let's just wait a bit.
Incoming capital ships.
Yeah,
The command ship cannot withstand an assault from those destroyers.
I got good news then.
Use ramming frigates to try to physically push them back from the command ship and buy the repair crews more time.
Or, hear me out, I can just blow them out of the stars. Just a random thought. One other thing I like about the Sumtaw destroyers, they're fast. Like, these things are surprisingly agile. I don't know if they're faster.
Picking up a signal being transmitted from inside the Kunlan. The saboteur is beaming our navigation data on the Nagarok to the Imperial fleet.
Alright, so... given this, let's go... Where's the enemy ships? Where's the enemy ships? Oh, they're way over there. I shouldn't be getting this much out of formation.
Saboteur has been found and terminated.
When you say terminated, do you mean... Yeah, never mind. I'm sure it's fine. Where is the damn thing? There it is. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Should I go for it? Should I go for it?
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Well, okay. Tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to quit for the night. Because I have just been informed I have extremely little time before my nieces head out to a water park, and they have requested that I join them. And I do not have the power to say no to adorable nieces. So I'm going to go and chop off here. Tomorrow we'll wrap this up. 13 through 17. And we'll see what we think of it. I'll try to type up more thoughts and get the document up to date. But that'll be tonight, so. It's you!